Alrighty, happy Wednesday, happy November 19th. I'm just I just got back from the gym, just was about to eat dinner, and then I was like, you know what, let me just make a quick recap video because honestly today I didn't want to delete that. Today I'm pretty proud of my trading, right? So, uh and I had all those lines, so I wanted to clear it up just to kind of make it a little bit easier for you guys to see it, and then we'll do the drawings again, right? All right, so let me rewind it. Um, obviously 6:30 PST or 6:30 a.m. PST is when the New York market opening session um, opens. And what I was looking at, between basically from the 6:15 to 6:30, which is the pre-market candle, officially the pre-market New York candle. I wanted to see this thing flush, right? So, we kind of had this movement, like basically come up, come down, come up, come down. Over here, it finally came back down again, and then it bounced, came back down, and then I wanted to see it touch this. Basically, it just flushed, right? So, but that was not the case. And what also validates this, again, guys, my strategy is based off of support and resistance, right? So, we obviously came down here, bounced, came down. We obviously have, let me just delete it, this green candle here. We have like I don't know what exactly these type of candles are called. I never really focused on that. I was more of a technical guy. However, we have this type of candle. What it means is basically that it came in this area, but it closed below it, right? It actually closed below that line, or what should be below that line. And then same thing over here. We came over here, basically bounced off of it, right? So sometimes it doesn't exactly have to be right on that line. Like over here, we're doing this action, we're doing this action. We finally broke it, but then we immediately retraced back, and we had that final push up, right? So, and then notice how it's just lingering back in this zone, literally lingering um, just oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I'm just extremely exhausted. I'm running on fumes myself here, but you can easily see how this is also a zone, right? So I'll explain this part a little bit later and why it's a zone. Why I put a little purple box there, right? But anyways, back to the New York opening session. I wanted to see this thing tank. Now, I did tell, you know, I have a Discord. We're really close to hitting 30 people in the Discord, 30 members. Really, this is just close friends and kind of people who are very like-minded people as well, which are futures or forex traders. So it doesn't matter which industry you guys trade in, right? I mean, I feel like it's almost always the newbies that want to argue which one's better between the two. Futures, 100 times better. No, it even forex is not better than futures, and it's definitely not better the other way around, right? Or vice versa. They're both practically the same, and the charting is the same, right? So yes, certain strategies may be a little bit more um a little bit more beneficial towards one of the industries rather than the other. And it goes vice versa as well, right? With other things as well. So you guys have to just be open minded. That's all I ask for. I mean, if you're in trading and if you want to be profitable, that's honestly the biggest thing that you have to be able to understand and to digest, right? To be open minded. So a lot of people in multiple trading servers, and I talk to a lot of people, and I'm like, we get along and everything. Let's finally start our own Discord server so we can have people like us, because there's another servers. I personally feel like my voice does not count among like 1,300 or maybe 5,000 other members, right? Where basically chat is just being fully spammed at all. After trading, right? After 6:30 a.m. PST, where some people closed their trades, where some people made profits, where some people made losses, chat is constantly just being spammed. So I actually wanted to get to know people. I wanted to hear their trades, win or lose. We do that after trading. We do it almost immediately to kind of also prevent over trading and try to push each other not to overtrade and to push certain disciplinary rules for each other and upon each other, right? So what should be beneficial, what you should implement, because it could be better for your future trading, or maybe just for yourself or for the sake of your mental health, etc. XYZ, right? So um when we got over here and I took a sell myself, had gone for a market sell. It was like right there. I just was hardly in drawdown. I mean, it was like maybe like 2 3 points at best in drawdown, but it just we just weren't dropping, right? And it kind of made me think, well, I was kind of scared because I was thinking basically basically let me just use the little rectangle, it could be a little bit easier. I was kind of thinking, I was like, basically, there's support zones all in this zone. Every time, let me just delete this. I was like, every time it comes down here, it bounces. Every time it comes down here, it bounces, right? So I was like, this is looking really scary. And I immediately at 6:28, 6:29 a.m. PST, she had dumped a little bit more. She got closer to her zone. She was looking very much like she was gonna completely just bounce and just rip and take out all the sellers, and it just looked like a really nasty day in my honest opinion, right? So it wasn't a lack of confidence. It was more so just a lack of understanding of really what Wednesdays, especially considering that's a Wednesday, which are very 50-50 days in the market, right? So I've been trading and investing for 7 years as a licensed investor, right? Um, Hence why you guys have to understand that I want to be like a faceless, also a nameless trader. Hence the name of the YouTube, the name of the TikTok, right? So, but anyways, I really wanted to just adjust my stop loss to secure some profit. So I remember I was up like I think it was 40 plus or maybe really close to $50 in profit, and I immediately secured at least it was I think it was 20. I thought it was $20, which was 50% of my position. The moment that she opened, she triggered my fucking break even. She triggered my break even, basically hit it, and then just flushed. And the next thing you know, why don't you look at that? It definitely did hold support, and then just immediately just came back up. So now I'm looking at this and I'm talking to my Discord, and we're obviously getting all on VC. We're talking about it, right? So I was like, well, she's running, and that's crazy, but I just can't see anything breaking above this zone. This is what ideally I really could not see happening, right? If it breaks this, well, NASA's gonna be on an extreme bull run. But I told my guys, I was like, just look. I was like, and I share my screen. We all share our screens and talk about it. And I was like, wait a minute, she's lingering back. And I was like, this could be a perfect sell, right? And I'm looking at it, and it finally did that. And I was like, this could be a perfect sell. I didn't do it. This was the part where I wasn't that confident. I was kind of a little bit scared to trade after the market opening. Like aside from 6:30 to 7, that's basically my trading window, and anything after that, I don't really want to trade. Um, and I did have things to do at work anyways. I mean, I was doing things, but here, it's funny. I on my two personal accounts, I took a buy over here, and next thing you know, she did pump up. But honestly, I did not even get it all the way up here, and I just noticed that if we get a final, why is she stopping over there? We should have like a big pump up. We should break basically what I was thinking could be resistance right here, right? So and immediately she tanked. So okay, I regret that. Now I noticed one thing as the next candle was forming is that we're literally bouncing off of this. I took a sell, and immediately she just tanked. She just tanked, right? She just tanked, and it was crazy. And I'll break it down in a 1 minute time frame. I did take the trade just because I just really loved it. I really liked it. It was actually this trade, this candle right here, this red one where it wicked it. I took a sell. Next thing you know, it was a 30-point flush. I think it was that candle. It was the one that had literally wicked it, and it just looked clean. But and honestly I don't know what it did after that. So I took a sell over here, took a buy over here, but I wanted to see it break this. It did stutter a little bit. I adjusted my stop loss. Immediately I put my stop loss right here. My entry was down here, probably was right there, closer to the bottom of that body of the red candle, the previous candle. And immediately she did retrace a little bit to my, basically triggering my stop loss again, and then she had that major, it was like 100, actually it was a little over 100 point move right on a bull run. So I'm not gonna take it personal. It's really frustrating, but I'm not gonna take it personal. I just waited, and next thing you know, I mean, I did take a walk, and I was just around my office and whatnot, just kind of just walking around, just doing me. And next thing you know, when I came back to my desk for just for revision and just to kind of finally get back to work and whatnot, I noticed this and I took another sell on my small account. And next thing you know, it was in a span of a minute and 7 seconds, it just tanked. So and I just was in drawdown 10 points in that. So and then I got a 37 point winner on that. So that was definitely the trade of that account, uh, and that was the highlight of the day. But I mean, the fast trades, especially just the right setup and entering at the perfect timing, just has to be 10 out of 10 everything, right? So look, that's all I wanted to say. I hope these videos definitely educate you something, definitely tell you something, kind of promote this type of quality or this type of trait, or maybe there's something that you want to implement in your own trading from this video. I genuinely would love to hear that in the comments. If I can help anybody, honestly, that's the only and pure intention of this channel, just to journalize my own digital journey, right? Digitally journey, if you will. And it's free, right? So why not, right? So if it could help anybody, if anybody could even find this channel to begin with, I'd like to say that uh, you know everything here is honest. Everything here is, I look back at these videos literally weeks, sometimes months later. It might not be this specific video, but I know I definitely have done this multiple times, especially with my older YouTube. I had almost 100 videos. It was like 91, 92 videos, trade recaps. And I would always look back in my previous videos to see how I used to trade then, how much I have either improved or how much I may have been at a standstill, and maybe how stubborn I may have been on so and so, right? So whatever subject that is, because trading includes many subjects, many things, right? Trading is just a piece of art, in other words. So from stop loss, from take profit, how you manage the trade. I mean, that's a whole conversation itself. The setup, the strategy, right? So I'm just journalizing everything digitally. That's exactly how I want to phrase that. So if you guys want to join the Discord, just leave a comment below this video. I'll definitely just I'll respond to the comment and leave the Discord. I mean, honestly, I'll leave the link in the comments. But honestly, it's we're at 27 members right now. Just looking at it, it's really nice, man. I mean, it's I really love this community. I'm not saying it because it's my community. I'm saying it because, first of all, everybody's supporting and helping each other, right? And I mean, you have everybody of almost every different age now, which it's there's a lot of diversity, and that also um just adds thoughts and emotions, and experience from other people of other ages and races, right? So very diverse, and that's exactly how you grow, by being open-minded, right? So as always, peace, love, and cheers. Thank you.